Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us with the CyanSky P10, this is a single AA powered everyday carry flashlight. These sell for around $24.95 at their store. I'll have links below. 3 different colors, red, green, and black. Pretty awesome. I'm a fan of single AA powered flashlights. I saw this and I had to have it because it has a cool design. So let's look at the box. Indicates which color. There's an illustration of the flashlight, what it'll look like when you get it. Nice. Notice the clip on the black is black, looking good. All blackout treatment. AA battery included. P10. Nice. I think this is pretty basic information. And that's it for the box. So I took everything out to make this quick and simple. So let's go ahead and show you what you get in the box. The star of the show, the P10. I'm going to zoom this on down a little bit. There we go. And then we got some paperwork, of course, always fun. Warranty card, instructions. Look at the instructions in a second. We get that AA battery. It is called Fly Deer. I love this name. Love it. Fly Deer. And we get a bag here. It is a carry lanyard and 2 extra O-rings. So boom. Accessories, little extras. Always nice to get a free battery. Happy with that. I probably will run nickel metal hydrides in here. Get a little bit more brightness on it. You do get more runtime with the alkaline, by the way. But it'll show you in the manual here. So let's look at the manual just for posterity's sake. I always like to do this. So yeah, the P10, small portable AA flashlight. Awesome. So here's a little paragraph there you can read if you want. Pause. There you go. Done. I'll try to go over most of the information. As you can see here, they're showing 2 different battery types, alkaline and nickel metal hydride, and the different modes and luminosity. Now I went with the alkaline, so when I give you information, I'm giving you the alkaline information. If you look, the nickel metal hydride does have a boost on the high and a little less runtime. So there you are. And it has working voltages there. You can only use alkaline or nickel metal hydride. This flashlight is not supporting the 14500 battery. So just keep that in mind when you buy this. Okay. Now they get this cool graph. I like seeing this runtime, and they show how it throttles. After a short amount of time, it drops to 200 lumens when it's on high from 300. As you can see, runs for about an hour or so and then drops down even more. Now when you're lower, it's more constant at 50 lumens. Running out, it's almost 17 hours. It's pretty nice. So neat to see that. Another graph with the nickel metal hydride battery. Okay, great. Gives you an idea how that drops off compared to the other graph. Cool. Product features. Again, I'll try to go over most of that, but there might be something I might miss. And there you go. It's all right there. And then turn it on and off. I think we're almost through here. Okay, cool. Memory function, very neat to have. A low voltage working mode where it'll throttle down instead of just turning off. That's a thing of beauty. Of course, we have protection for temperature. And of course, battery types. And they say you can use disposable lithium as long as the voltage isn't over 1.7. Or excuse me, 1.5. They tend to be 1.7. So there you go. Use with caution, they say. And warranty terms. And okay, we're done. So that's that. I always like to do that, spend a little time. So here's the star of the show, the P10. Let's go over dimensions real quick. So I'm going to bring this way down here so we can get a good close-up. We have a length of 3.5 inches or 89 millimeters. We have a head diameter, which is the same as a tail diameter, of 11/16 of an inch or 17 millimeters. So both the same. Loving that tail design, by the way, guys. Pretty awesome. Sets it apart from my other flashlights I'm going to show you in a moment. It has some competition for sure. We know that. This flashlight weighs about 31 grams without the battery. So give you an idea of how heavy it is. So let's go ahead and do a size comparison. These are always fun. We got some competitors, like I said, different battery types. So for battery types, I got like a AA battery right here. You probably want to use the high capacity EBLs. These are really nice. So that's a AA. Here's a AAA. Beep, beep. Little baby battery. Here's an 18650 flat top. Just to give you an idea how big it is compared to that. I'm going to bring that back out. Now let's bring in some competitors. The Phoenix E12 version 2.0. Nice. Liking this flashlight. Look how small and compact that is. And then a new favorite on the market is the Ace Beam PokeLit AA. I got this blazing orange one because I thought the orange looked cool. I think more flashlight companies should do orange because it looks awesome. But there you go, the PokeLit AA. It's a big competitor because it ships with a rechargeable battery. And it can run on a 14500 cell. So, but this just to show you for size. The Ace Beam is bigger, a little longer there. Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. Let's put those aside for now. Might do a little comparison later in the video. But the P10, let's go over features. Again, bring this back down. Up close and personal. So let's go over features of this P10. I really like it, guys. It's just a cool design, as you can see. Look at the shark fin. They say it's for heat dissipation, but it looks for looks. It really does. I mean, this thing doesn't get super hot. It really doesn't get too hot. Cool knurling here. I really like this. So starting at the front here, our TIR optics for total internal reflection to get a nice soft beam, which you get to see pictures in the garage I took of it in action. As you can see, that sits pretty low in there, so it's protected by a nice heavy bezel, aluminum bezel there. Very nice. It's good to see that for protecting your LED. And of course, talking about LEDs, down in there is an OSRAM Duris, D-U-R-I-S, P9 LED in cool white. Not bad. I'll show you the different color temperatures. Hopefully the camera will pick it up when we do a bench test. So yeah, our body, of course, is your typical 6061 T6 aircraft-grade aluminum alloy with the hard anodized finish. We have an anti-roll design with these fins, which is nice. Our clip here is a hat belt clip variety. Very nice. Yeah, and I like the blackout treatment. There's a spot for hooking up your lanyard. Eyelet there. Yeah, very nice there too. And of course our tail switch. Tail switch is really simple. We got this little blue ring around it. Another nice little treatment. I like the feel of this switch a lot. So it has momentary, which is fantastic. It remembers last mode. So if you left it on low, it'll start on low when you go to turn it on. So if I let go and then press it again, it'll start on the same mode. And if you just do it quickly, you can cycle. Actually, that wasn't low. This is low. Okay. This is medium. This is high. Okay, low, medium, high. Now if I hold it just on momentary, I haven't even clicked the switch. I think I'll remember when I let go. So then with this momentary again, it remembered high. See, very nice. Also, when you find the setting you want, after just slowly clicking, not making a noise, which is fantastic. I love that. You can click it in and lock in that setting. So it's just a nice tail switch, and it feels good using it. I really like that. So very simple. No strobe. Just the simple high, medium, low. That's all you need. So yeah, very cool. Rubberized tail cap, like I said, and just really nice feeling. Of course, it doesn't tail stand because it's all switched there, but I'm not worried about tail standing my little everyday carry AA. There's no way I'm going to be tail standing this thing. It's just mainly for pocket emergency use. It's handy to have along with my 18650s. Here I have a through night, just kind of go side by side. So everyday carry, bigger, high capacity, and you keep a little AA somewhere else on you for a backup. It's a good thing to have. So yeah, gives you some options. So what else do we have here? So I showed you how it's cycled. You can run on both different battery types, standard AA or nickel metal hydride. It has a 0 standby current, which means it won't discharge in your pocket, even with that mode memory. So the mode memory must be saved on an EEPROM. That's kind of nice. I'm sure that works out great, having no standby current, and you can have a battery in here like one of those lithiums and have it last for years and not worry about it leaking and be ready to use at a moment's notice. It's great. This thing is really cool because it has a low voltage warning. When it gets low, it'll flash this light 3 times every 3 minutes. So when you're using it, starts flashing, you know something's up. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was neat. That's a highlight feature. IP68 Waterproof and a working temperature, which I thought was neat. Negative 22 Fahrenheit up to 122 Fahrenheit, which is negative 30 Celsius to 50 Celsius. That's a pretty decent working temperature for a flashlight like this. And then, of course, a 2-meter drop resistance with this flashlight as well. So, yeah, just a really neat momentary on-off, as you saw there. Really liking that. And of course, I can show you how it opens up. We got a AA. And then we'll head to the garage, show you some pictures I took. So there's how they got the terminal set up so you can't put the battery in backwards. Nice. And I'm just throwing an energizer in there. Then we got our spring down the bottom. So pretty simple setup there. Rocking. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get this right. Don't want to cross-thread that. No. Yeah, I love these little fins here too to help you tighten that cap up. So we're going to head to the garage where I took pictures of the P10 in action, and then we'll do a little bench demo and we'll do final thoughts on this guy and see if it's worthy of your dinero. Okay, let's head to the garage. So here I am 15 feet away from the garage door. The flashlight is on high. This is 300 lumens. Expected to run about 120 seconds, 2 minutes before it throttles down to 200 lumens and runs the remainder out at around 3 hours. That's not bad at all, having that capability with an alkaline battery. Next, we'll go to the medium mode, which is 50 lumens. Expect a runtime of 17 hours on this mode, and mostly, I think the first 15 hours, it's at 50 lumens before it does a drop. So it has constant current, which is amazing. And first, of course, the throw on the high mode was 60 meters. On this medium mode, it's 34 meters. And now we're on low. This is 3 lumens. Expected to run 168 hours. That's absolutely amazing. And it has a 4.5 meter throw. In the final picture, I took a picture of a car wheel 6 feet away on the medium setting, 50 lumens. Plenty of time to do any repair on a car with plenty of light. So there you go. All right, let's head back to the table. Awesome. Yeah, I forgot to mention 60 meters throw. Not bad for a little flashlight like this. So I'm going to bring this up. We'll do a quick bench demo. Turn the lights off. We'll just kind of show you side by side. I think I'm going to show you with the Ace Beam. Okay, now the Ace Beam, actually I think I'll do both. The Ace Beam, a little bit about it. You can get this for around 20 bucks in a different color. The orange is more money, but if you get the green one, I think it's like $19.99. Sometimes it goes on sale. It does come with a rechargeable battery. Just want to show you. I did put an alkaline in here just so we have a fair comparison, but it does come with a 3.7 volt, which it is compatible with, which is handy. This has a high CRI light, which is fantastic, and you can see it's got like a smooth reflector. But yeah, the Ace Beam, this is just a great flashlight, but it is bigger and heavier. So if you're looking for a lighter flashlight, the P10 might be the one to get. But I'm going to show this to you. And I'm just trying to see what I had here for settings on alkaline mode. It's weird how it throttles down. So it's like, starts at 230 and steps down all the way to 50 lumens over a period of an hour before it goes dead. It's kind of interesting how they have that. And its medium is 80 to 50 lumens, which is around an hour and 15 minutes of runtime. Again, priority to the high modes before it starts dropping down these different like segments. And then its low mode is a half lumen for 9 days. Not bad. Now we enter the Phoenix E12 version 2.0. It uses similar TIR optics, kind of cool. It's got a copper bezel. This one's around 30 bucks to buy, so $5 more than this. And of course, $10 more than the Poke Light. But you can see it's super compact. The only thing I don't like about this one is it doesn't have mode memory, and it doesn't have momentary. So you have to click it on, and it always starts out low. Some people might like that, some people may not. And it does have a cool white light. It's definitely not high CRI. But you can change the modes quietly, but you have to click it on first. So that's how that works. So, and that one there, like I said, runs about 30 bucks. It's information with an alkaline battery, 160 lumens, and it's high for 1 hour. Its medium is 30 lumens for 13 hours, and its low is 5 lumens for 70 hours. Of course, I reviewed these two. You can check out my reviews and see for yourself about those. So let's go ahead and turn the lights off for a moment and do a little demo. I think I better turn one of these on so I know what I'm seeing here. Let's put it on medium there. Okay, cool. And then we'll demo the Ace Beam first. Cool. Turn it on. And it's got the momentary too. Let's get it to its... There it is. I think that's on its somewhat medium setting. It's like the 80 lumen setting. So let's go ahead and turn this light off. Alright, so you just get an idea for beam pattern and color temperatures. I'm going to bring them in together. So right hand is the P10, left hand is the Pokelit. I'll be honest with you, the Pokelit does look better in person. It has a softer beam and it has a high CRI. So people like the cool white. They like the bluish white tint of the P10. And that's okay. Just depends on preference. Let's bring them in and out. Again, this is the Pokelit. This is the P10. So there you go. All right, cool. Turn that off. Let's turn on the Phoenix E12. Get up to its medium, which is 30 lumens versus 50. So you get an idea. Now, in person, the beam patterns look fairly similar, and color temperatures are close as well. So just bringing them in. There's the Phoenix. There's the CyanSky Phoenix. CyanSky. So you can see they're fairly similar flashlights. There you are. Very cool. All right, and then we'll turn that off, and then we'll just use this flashlight. Now, the cool thing is no RFI, so we'll just turn on my radio here. So you can see no RFI. So on low, you can light your radio up all night long. Very nice. Since I'm a radio channel, I gotta show that off. Lock that in. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and turn the lights back on and do final thoughts on the CyanSky P10. That on. All right, cool. And we'll zoom it back on down. I always keep the deck of cards here for color temp. All right, there you are. Yeah, I really like that tail switch. I think that's really nice. They say they've tested that tail switch, made sure it was very durable, and cycled it up, I don't know, 10,000 times or something, 100,000 times. They did a lot of testing with that tail switch. I think it's awesome. But there you go for size. Deck of cards. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves CyanSky from China Land. Yes. Well-made flashlights, by the way. I like the brand, as you can tell. I've reviewed quite a few of their lights. Fantastic. I just picked the label. I'm like, I'm going to give this one a try, and I really enjoy their stuff. So there we are, the CyanSky. Now, what I like about this flashlight, tail switch. Keep coming back to that tail switch. It's nice. The tail switch on the Ace Beam. Was going to be my everyday carry. It's smaller, sits up higher. It's got a metal sleeve on it, but it's a little harder to press. It's a little harder to actuate. The momentary too. There's a lot of tension on this. And this has just the right amount. Just the right amount without going off in your pocket. You know, you can tap it like this and nothing's happening, but just that right amount. This one here, it takes quite a bit before it goes on. That might be something you like. Maybe it's something you may not like. I like the tail switch better on the P10. That's just me. And of course, this is no contest because you have to click it on to turn it on. So, but the nice thing about the Phoenix is it can tail stand. And, well, if you get it right, because my table's wobbly, you tail stand the Phoenix, and it has a nice recessed tail switch. You know, that's a nice thing about it. And of course, some people like the fact that you turn it on, it's always on low. So that might be something you'd be in the market for. But yeah, let's go back to the P10 and why I like it. Tail switch, like I mentioned, yay! I love the little blue treatment there. Design, I really love this shark fin design. It is just awesome in person. And then, of course, they got the color red and the green. They look great. I'm a fan of hunter green. I think it looks cool on a flashlight. And, of course, red looks awesome, too. But this shark fin is very unique, and that's nice. So I'm glad to see them do that. No RFI for your radios. Yay! That's fantastic. And a AA flashlight goes great with a radio that takes AA's as well. So cross-compatibility is always a great thing. These batteries work with these batteries. If you're the kind of person who stocks up on AA batteries, you're going to want to have one of these flashlights for sure. And I like the low voltage warning. When you're using it, flashes 3 times when it's running low. So those are my highlights. I really like that about this flashlight. Negatives, probably price, $25 versus the, you get the Pokelit AA for $20 with the rechargeable battery. That's just, the biggest thing is the price. We might see the price come down, who knows? But it's just such a unique design. So it's one of those things where it's like, what do you need? What do you like? Do you want versatility of battery types and high CRI? Or you just want something compact, simple backup? You might want to go with the CyanSky. Or if you want super compact, you go with the more expensive Phoenix. That's its claim to fame, is how small it is. So there you are. Hope you enjoyed this video. I get this flashlight. It's pretty cool. I give it a thumbs up. Definitely, it's worthy. Even at $24.95, it's definitely worthy flashlight. It's nice to have. 2, if you like CyanSky flashlights and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, get notified of future reviews, deals that I find. I'll post them on the community section. And 3, comment below what you think about the CyanSky P10 compared to its competitors, the Pokelet AA and the Phoenix E12. And of course, there's others I haven't brought out, like the Lumen Tool AA, which is an old standby for most people. What do you think? Just give me an idea and let me know. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.